I came home from work to find my wife in bed with another man. You were never enough, she laughed. I just smiled, took my keys, and walked out. 3 months later, she called me screaming. I'd been married to Lisa for 5 years. Got off work 3 hours early one day. Slow afternoon, boss let us go. I figured I'd surprise her, maybe grab sushi on the way home. The front door was slightly ajar. Not wide open, just barely cracked. Lisa's purse was on the kitchen counter, shoes by the door. She was home. Then I heard it, her laugh, and a man's voice. I walked down the hall past our wedding photos. The bedroom door was cracked open. Inside, my wife was straddling another man in our bed. The sheets I'd laid in for years, tangled around someone who wasn't me. Lisa turned her head, saw me standing there, and smirked. Not guilt. Not shock, smugness. You were never enough, she said, breathless, laughing. Like I was nothing. Like 5 years together meant absolutely nothing. I should have felt rage or heartbreak, but something inside me just snapped. Instead of falling apart, I smiled. Her confidence wavered. I pulled my house key off my keyring, tossed it onto the nightstand, and said, "You can keep the bed. I won't be needing it." Then I turned around and walked out. No yelling, no begging for explanations, just relief. Because I knew Lisa had just made the biggest mistake of her life. That same night, I drained our joint account, left exactly half so she couldn't claim I stole. The house was in my name only. When we bought it, Lisa had been between jobs, so I handled the mortgage. Best decision I ever made. By morning, I was in my divorce lawyer's office telling him everything. "I don't want to serve her yet," I said. He raised an eyebrow. "Why?" "Because I want her to think she's winning. I want her to dig herself in so deep that when the papers hit, she has no way out." For 3 weeks, I went completely silent. Didn't contact Lisa, didn't acknowledge she existed. She didn't reach out either. She thought she'd won, that I was too much of a coward to fight. Meanwhile, I gathered everything. Bank statements showing where she'd spent money on their rendezvous, text logs from our shared cell provider, photos from my private investigator proving she'd been cheating for months. Then Lisa's downfall started. She went to pay for groceries and her card declined. Then her credit card declined. Her phone buzzed. "Alert! Your joint account balance is now $3.82. She tried to text me, call, email, nothing. She was locked out of everything, the bank accounts and me. With nowhere else to turn, she went to her affair partner. Within days, he was gone. Because Lisa wasn't a forbidden prize anymore, now she was just baggage. The process server found her at a coffee shop where she used to brag about how much better her life was without me. The folder landed in front of her. Petition for dissolution of marriage. Grounds for divorce. Infidelity. No spousal support. No claim to the house. No access to shared assets. That night, I got my first voicemail in weeks. "Aaron, we need to talk. This isn't right. You can't just cut me off like this." A week later, another one. Her voice cracked. "Please, I know I messed up. I was stupid. I miss you. I miss us." No, because Lisa wasn't sorry she cheated. She was sorry she lost. Finally, she begged to meet for coffee. "I just need closure," she texted. When I walked in, she looked tired, hollow. "I thought you'd always be there," she said, blinking back tears. "That no matter what, you'd still love me." I leaned back. "No, Aaron, please, I miss you. I just want another chance." I pulled out my phone, showed her a picture of me with someone else. A beautiful woman laughing, her hand resting on my knee. Lisa's face crumbled. "You're with someone," I nodded. She never made me feel like I wasn't enough. I stood up, dropped bills on the table, and said the last words she'd ever hear from me. "You were right about one thing, Lisa. I was never enough for someone like you." A month later, she called screaming. "You ruined me. You took everything from me. Even my own friends won't talk to me anymore." I let the silence stretch. Then very calmly, "Lisa, I never ruined your life. You did. You threw away everything we built, laughed in my face while you slept with another man in our bed. And now you're mad because I didn't sit around waiting for you to come crawling back." Silence. "I moved on, Lisa. I don't care about you anymore. And honestly, it's hilarious watching you finally realize what you lost." I blocked her number. Just like that, Lisa was gone for good.